Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to come on today to thank you so much for your kindness of your comments from yesterday's video. Yesterday I showed you some little resin babies that I have, and in my mind I planned it, I thought I'll set the babies up, be great and all of that, but of course when I looked back on it, which I didn't do obviously until not obviously, but I never look back on it. I think, well, it's okay as it was. I prefer unscripted, just natural kind of video. So I didn't listen back to it and I didn't watch it. But when I was checking the comments, the video was playing in the background and I could hear the camera clicking all the time, and I was disappointed because my physical limitations, they just frustrate me so much, because I can't hold little outfits up properly to show you. I can't maneuver the dolls to show you properly, and the camera was being silly. Even though it was on its normal setting, it was just being ridiculous. I couldn't do zoom in when I was doing the photos for the end, and so they were all blurry, so I couldn't use them. But just overall I was just disappointed, but I just appreciate your kindness so much. You all seem to accept me just as I am, with all my limitations, and you still enjoy my videos, or you're still kind to me anyway. Whatever, you're just always lovely, and it means such a lot to me, because in my head, I plan these great looking videos that are going to be this and that, and then they just never are, because I just, with one hand and little balance, it's so difficult to do what I really planned. So Lottie whispered in my ear, and she asked me to dress her up so that we could just thank you very much. She wanted to look pretty to talk to you today. Well, she's not actually talking, is she? I'm talking for her. Thank goodness for that, because she might just cry if she talks. But what I dressed her in is just this beautiful white knitted dress by Mebi, M-E-B-I. It's very plain in garter stitch. It's got a bit of a trim around the bottom and then some little lace added. And it's sort of got two cables down the front with white ribbon threaded through and a little bows at the end. And that's about it. It's just got long sleeves, slight scallop edge on the sleeves, like there is at the bottom. And I thought I would just add a bit of pink to it. You don't often see Lottie in pink, but I love her in pink. I just tend to go sort of blue, I think. But anyway, so she's got some pink nappy covers on, and they're just not the same brand, they're just random, just some pink bloomers. And then she's got her pink socks with the ruffled lace on them. They're from Next. So if Next ever turns itself back on, which I'm sure it will, and you need socks for little feet, go for Next. They're I don't know what size they call it, first size maybe. They always fit these dolls really well, so go for those. And then I forgot to mention on her headband, she's got a sort of a pink lace stretchy headband, and it's got some two sort of rosettes on it and a different flower in the middle, of course with diamonds in the middle as well, because only the best for Lottie. So that's what she's wearing, and yeah, it just meant such a lot to me, and I didn't want the day to pass without me thanking you so much, really from the bottom of my heart, for your kindness to me. It's just been, it's wonderful, makes such a difference. Because now in this COVID time, my dolls are really important to me, not just the reborns, but thinking about dolls and, thinking about my collection, and showing you bits and pieces, and planning what I might get next, and, changing Odette, and deciding what to dress the reborns in. It's wonderful. It's a great distraction, and it takes time, and I really enjoy it. So it means a lot to me that you come and watch my videos. So thank you all very, very much. Let me just quickly tell you that I had a wonderful visit this morning from my youngest daughter and her husband and two children and baby Arnie, who's not a baby anymore. He's a big boy. And it was lovely, because I told my children not to come on Mother's Day because it's going to be cold tomorrow, and I didn't want them standing outside being cold. So my daughter and her family surprised me this morning with a visit. In fact, when I heard the doorbell, I thought, no, can't be anybody. You know, I was out the back hanging out washing. I thought, no, that's ridiculous. And sometimes my doorbell just goes off by itself, just randomly, and I go and answer it and no one's there. So I thought, oh, it must just be doing that. But then it rang twice more, and I thought, no, someone's really there. So I answered it and got a beautiful surprise. They bought me a bunch of flowers. The girls made gorgeous cards and decorated the envelopes, and they bought me my favourite of all time ever in my whole life cake. My favourite cake. It's called a kuglub. Well, that's how we pronounce it in Hungarian. That's how my family used to pronounce it. I think it's a German origin yeast cake with chocolate. And it's not a sweet chocolate, it's more like a sort of a cocoa type chocolate that's swirled through the yeast. So it's almost not like a cake, it's almost more like bread, and it is made just with yeast. I'll put a photo at the end to show you. Anyway, I love it, it's delicious. Oh, so good. So they brought me the kugluk. So I have to eat, this is really sad, but I have to eat the whole thing myself. Isn't that just the worst news you've ever heard? It's very sad, isn't it? So I've already had 2 little slices, and they also brought me 2 takeaway coffees, one for today and one for tomorrow. So I'll sit down after this and have a takeaway coffee heated up and another piece of kugluk. Yum. And Corbin is put together. He's gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to show you. He's absolutely gorgeous. So I won't make another video today, but because it'll take me a while to set him all up and, you know, find a good angle and find good lighting, fingers crossed, and hope that this silly camera behaves itself. But so I'll probably do that tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then it will be Monday. But very soon you'll see him. He's gorgeous. So happy with him. I'm so proud of him. I hope you guys like him too. Anyway, darling friends, thank you so much for being here with me and Lottie. It's just gorgeous to talk to you, and thank you for being my friends and for being here and all your kindness and support. It means a lot to me. So I'll say goodbye now, and we'll see you soon with Corbin. I love you all. Bye bye.